All of us, and I mean all 8.2 billion people on planet Earth, have to deal with our emotions. But what if your emotions had to deal with you too?
So you're sure you can actually help us, like all things considered?
What do you mean?
Well, we did just get out of a really bad relationship where we lost a lot of good years, and ever since the move...
This is what I'm talking about.
Stop pressing me!
This is Margot and Wooly, a show about what would happen if your emotions were embodied in the form of a fuzzy, surly creature that never left your side.
I gotta ask, is having a Wooly similar to an imaginary friend type thing?
Trust me, I wish he was imaginary.
Yeah, she does. A little too often, if you ask me.
We actually made little cards just for this exact question. Just 1 second.
There's wearing your emotions on your sleeve, and then there's this.
Well, yeah. You know, in today's progressive job marketplace, having a Wooly isn't the burden that it used to be. Not that I'm saying you're carrying a burden.
No, that's accurate.
I can be quite a handful.
These clips are from a proof of concept that Kenzie and I finished in the spring of 2024. But before I get into that, hello, I'm Andrew. I have to bring you back to where Margot and Wooly first began. Dealing with mental health issues is a lot. Kenz and I would joke that anxiety and depression seem like these things that are physically in the room with you and follow you around. We wanted to see a show that highlighted the comedy in that tug of war, so we decided to make one. For the past almost decade, we've been working really hard on this show. We wrote a pilot, made a pitch deck, and finally filmed a proof of concept at the end of 2022. It all really came to life when I made Wooly back in 2021 for the pitch deck. It was the craziest thing for Kenz and I because for many years, Wooly was just a character we wrote about, only existing in our minds. Then seeing him in real life as a tangible character was truly something else. In fact, Wooly became part of the family, truly like a friend. After filming at the end of 2022, we were so excited to edit and premiere to the world in the new year. But life had other plans. In the spring of 2023, our apartment building caught fire at 2 a.m. We were able to get our kitty, ourselves, and a hard drive out, and that was it. The building burned to the ground, and within an evening, our home was gone. Over the next year, with the help of our amazing friends, family, and community, Kenzie and I were able to rebuild our lives. Through the emotional turmoil of becoming a visitor in your own city and the sheer amount we lost, we had one thing tying us to who we were: Margot and Wooly. Luckily, the hard drive I grabbed had all the footage and working files on it, so I was able to keep going. And finally, in the winter of 2024, we were able to premiere Margot and Wooly to our friends and family. And that brings us to today. We've decided to make Margot and Wooly the series right here on the internet, which means it's finally time for us to rebuild our friend and bring Wooly back to life. In the coming months, I'm going to be uploading videos of his rebuild, going over what Woolies are and what the show's about. I hope you come hang. Also, if you want to check out that short, it's right here on the channel, in the description, if you want to. No pressure. Thanks for watching. See you next month.